This morning I heard a flock of geese honking away somewhere between 6:30 and 7, and I didn't get a chance to go out and look and see where they were. They sounded very close. But anyway, they lasted for a while, and then they moved on, and just noticing the cycles of nature. This is the time of year when I guess they're flying north for the summer. So get periodic visitations as they're going through their cycles of migration, all part of natural conditions, and noticing also our cycles of nature. We've got our morning daily migration from our kutis down to breakfast, kind of motivated by an empty stomach sometimes, and the need to be either here for puja or work period. So we have our daily migration, part of our natural cycle. And just reflecting that we are part of the natural cycles. We have bodies that follow many of the laws of nature, and sometimes have some very strong instinctual experiences or strong, very fundamental animal, almost like experiences. I had an unusually difficult evening last evening in terms of the pain from this surgical procedure. It actually hasn't been this bad for a long time. And I sat there for a couple of hours, just barely able to be with it, but was also listening to a Luke Sumedo talk and just kept on referring back over and over again to this body is just doing its natural thing. There's no control really over the different kinds of things that happen to a human body. It follows a course of nature, and if it's undergoing some sort of stress, then it responds that way and lets us know. And we don't really have much choice over it, and to enter into resistance or to enter into pretending it's otherwise or pretending it should be otherwise, is just kind of a fruitless endeavor. Yet the mind can do that. The mind can move into that automatic instinct to resist difficulty. So, but just recognizing that it's a mental habit. It's not. As human beings, we're very, very lucky, very fortunate. With all the animal instincts that we have this additional ability that animals don't have to reflect and to develop a sense of conscious awareness of what is happening, not just to have to blindly react and be a victim to the various difficulties that we encounter according to nature. We don't have to fall into that kind of just blind reaction with this ability to know and to reflect, to clearly see, to use sampajanya, clear awareness, to step back and witness the different kinds of things that happen, and including our reactions. We don't have to enter into automatic, knee-jerk kind of responses of trying to get pleasure, get away from pain, and just be confused about everything else. We have the ability to step back and use our capacity to reflect and to say, oh, okay, well, I don't need to be fooled by this. I can witness. I can pull up that witnessing ability. And that takes a whole edge off of things, even with difficult bodily pain or mental pain or unpleasant experiences, even interactions with people. We can step back and know when we're about to enter into resistance, reaction, confusion. And sometimes we have to just watch that and see it happen if it's got a certain momentum without resisting it. And sometimes we have the ability to drop it before it completely arises and manifests into a full thing. So to use that ability to reflect that we as human beings have, and not to forget that that's a real special opportunity that we can employ in this lifetime.